Happy New Year's Day, everybody! I hope everybody had a tremendous but safe New Year's Eve last night. I know that I did. But yesterday, or early this morning, depending on what part of the world you live in, the Young Bucks, Cody Rhodes, they have Hangman Page as well. They have announced what a lot of people have expected for a while now, or at least were hoping they were going to announce for a while now. They have announced All In, Double or Nothing, All In 2. And for more information, they said, I believe on January 8th, they're going to hold some kind of interview, some kind of press conference in Jacksonville. It's believed that the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the NFL team, is financially backing them. So yeah, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks, Hangman Page are all in with All Elite Wrestling. Now that's they have such a strong following. It's definitely going to be a huge thing for the pro wrestling world. See, it's extremely interesting because nobody, not even Impact Wrestling, who's been around since 2002, TNA Impact Wrestling, I think that's what they're called now, have been very successful in the professional wrestling world outside of WWE. Now, there are a few exceptions to this rule, obviously. New Japan Pro Wrestling, huge, but they're in Japan. And the only other really big indie that has done extremely well is Ring of Honor. Now, the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla as well, but they just run like pretty much just, not, I won't say small shows, but smaller shows. But Ring of Honor has been around since 2002 as well. Now, they're the only one. And now they don't, up until this year, I guess, when they run Madison Square Garden, they haven't run a huge venue either. But they sold out Madison Square Garden. So things are definitely changing in the wrestling world. Because now I'm a WWE guy through and through. Just going to throw that out there right now. I know a lot of you think that's weird. But I am. I grew up WWE. I still watch it and still love it to this day. But the fact of the matter is, they're not drawing currently right now crowds like they used to. They were just I was at a show at Madison Square Garden in 2013 or 14, and it was pretty much full. Now, I don't know if it was an official sellout, but there sure wasn't a heck of a lot of seats empty. Just a couple singles that I noticed. But they were there just a couple nights ago, I think Boxing Day, and they didn't come anywhere. I wasn't there, obviously, but I read the reports that said they didn't come anywhere near to selling it out. That's sad to me. I love the WWE product. There's such a talented roster. But Ring of Honor, New Japan's show in April, did sell it out. 20-something thousand seats. Now, that's insane for what's technically an indie promotion, right? I don't know if that's like what it actually is or not, but a lot of people would consider it an indie. Ring of Honor for sure. I don't know about New Japan. But, so, if All Elite Wrestling can consistently draw what they did at All In. Now, they probably won't for every show. They'll probably run smaller shows as well. It only makes sense. They're not going to sell out, depending on how many shows they run. Maybe if they're just going to run monthly shows or something. But if they're running weekly shows, they're not going to run 10,000 seat arenas every day of the show. If they're running like daily shows or a few a week. Or maybe they will. What do I know? I don't expect them to do that, is I guess what I'm saying. They'll probably draw a few thousand people to every show that they do. They won't run like I don't know, whatever arena they ran in Chicago. They won't run arenas that size, at least not starting out, except for their big shows, their pay-per-views like Double or Nothing. I don't know where Double or Nothing is going to be, but I expect that to be in a big venue like All In was, and I expect that to sell out as well, being their second show. There's no words yet, or at least nothing has been released officially on a television deal. A lot of people are wondering about the status of Chris Jericho. From what I gather, he's not officially signed yet, but he has been putting out teasers out there on the internet. I'm sure he's going to be involved. He's been on a few episodes on YouTube of their YouTube show, Being the Elite. Of course, they were all a part of the Jericho Cruise. So I'm sure, I don't know if he actually signs contracts anymore because he still works with WWE sometimes. But I'm sure he will be a part of Double or Nothing. He will be a part of this new promotion in some way that Cody the Young Bucks and Hangman Page have started. Now, it's kind of weird. I also read that the Young Bucks haven't officially signed on either, but they're expected to in the next couple of days. That the only person to sign on is Cody Rhodes and a few other smaller level talents. None of those were announced yet, but I'm just guessing it's just like paperwork or something that has to be done. I'm sure if they're like booking the promotion, they're going to be there. So probably just like their pay and stuff that they've got to figure out. But who knows? But there's like, they're clearly going to be there, right? If they're running the promotion, they're not going to be there. But yeah, so huge news yesterday for the wrestling world. It's been expected for some time now. The rumors have been out there that JR was going to be involved, Chris Jericho was going to be involved. None of that has officially been announced yet. Just Hangman Page, Cody, and the Young Bucks are going all in with All Elite Wrestling. I'm extremely interested to see how many shows they run. Like I said, the size of the venue they run, the type of roster that they use. Is it going to be, there's so much talent out there. Are they going to have a big women's division? We've got some women here in the Maritimes, boys, that you should be looking at. Madison Miles, Chantel, a couple younger girls that could use the exposure as well. Jasmine, and Lila Dare. Those two are brand new, but they could definitely use some of that exposure as well. Get some of that, show them how it's done. But Madison Miles, I tell you, Ali Zwicker as well. Don't mean to leave her out. She just doesn't live here anymore, but she could definitely do some work down there as well. Be amazing to see her get a shot. But Madison Miles, she's the one. She definitely deserves a shot at Double or Nothing. Hopefully she's trying to get on that show. She can hang with any of the ladies out there, any of the best out there. She can hang with them for sure. But it's going to be interesting to see who they sign up. Are there going to be talents leaving WWE? A lot of contracts ended yesterday, or were ending in the next couple of days. And like AJ Styles, I believe his contract was up, unless the internet lies to me, which is possible. It lies to me a lot. Was he going to go to All Elite Wrestling? I don't know. Christopher Daniels? Probably. But who knows? It's an exciting time to be a wrestling fan. I love it. Big things are happening. Big things are happening here in the Maritimes. 2018 was a record-setting year for shows here in the Maritimes. Wrestling hasn't been this hot here in like 15, 16 years. It's crazy how far it's growing. A lot of amazing people doing a lot of great work. And we got some big shows coming up in 2019 as well. So stay tuned to my YouTube channel, newscott.com. A lot of problems going on with that at the moment. Trying to get that sorted out. Not looking good, but hopefully everything gets worked out like I want it to. But yeah, so what do you guys think? All In 2, Double or Nothing. I don't think they're actually calling it All In 2, but Double or Nothing. Great name, by the way. Love it. Leave some comments below, subscribe to the channel, all that great stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but it is super. I'm just driving home from the gym, and it is super stormy out where I am. My window's fogging up because I can't have like the heater on because of the audio of the thing. So I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna try and get home safe, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a great New Year's. Hope your 2019 goes tremendous. And remember, we're bringing back Suck It!